was ansema fa helicopter crash ne ho e social media ne so Ghana Aquarium ha no akoye nsema ya rehosempa na de biara da no we be se akosi se ye behu de course support no it looks like ye nya ahome wo Aquarium ha because I was say yehu de ma ye nuanom yi etona no mo nsiedo definitely and as certainly no ye be ya adwene se ye be boa wo na yehu de course support na de besie no yehu senia ye be fight ye be senia ye be twitwa ye kwan esi from now onwards. Eno na ye bichire mu se black box bi wo helicopter ni mu ye hwehwe se en sabeka en second black box na informations about all their course before the plane crash na ye sabeka enti update no na chese ye chire mu se no kwasam ne se won wo helicopter ni no ansa na be crash no a lot of people ye course no your emergency omo frefre nkofo bi ni abomama ne ye se na na ye no womuntimi enya safe landing into no ekameko ese emergency landing ni atete bibre ene bai ema amafo bi kura reho kase because it looks like womu wi kura ansa na womu they just died before they died. That's the thing. And let's just say it was a sad experience. Ebusia information ehita yesia a chese amafo bi church mu no kwasem a ewo mu ne se according to we eba ko hwesisia no amafo chire mu se allegedly there's a mafia group in the country a Ghana Kodwemani eteno it is not safe at all as it stands now inti yenam Kodwemani na ye koba hwihwi no na mo won ahwe hu so yi efri se his excellency John Dramani Mahama better na benwa kase ne so no osua se nyade a obema Ghana ye kululu ne kalala bia ntino no kra no bebi edane ye dia to sebe 10 cities na yebetimi dia 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 yentumi afanya 10 cities ne sa yakọ hwesika foforo asande abeto so eno ama mafia groups bebre akeka omo ho because connections ene ne ema wo so omo nsaka no nyade omo nsa eka ne sai mu ne ntino ayensem a emu ayedene e Ghana Kodwema na helicopter ni mu no forensic reports abetodwa video yi mu abrante kire se ono ne nsaka bi no o kire se sabe predators mafia group bi ena oye na adwene saa ena kotweja allegedly atu plane nti sene ya fa na se nyankopon na de omusi eyie no monkrabia wuo na the time aso no okọ na enya time aso na you know all those things ena no enya no correct because according to abrante video ya enche hu ye ba ko hye no ensem a ekoso e wo plane ni mu result aba womu ehwehwe mu sesi a ne de wono ankasa de nani ehu ene de ode na swat pay investigations wono ankasa aye no mafia group bi pa ene de omu sesi omu edi Ghana bonisi and we're like how Ghana is a peaceful country it's aye adwene ho me so de ye minim kenki 5 city obi edi adwene ho yakoda dia sesi a mafia no chese ebusia emu edi penalty etusuni yentie vivid details of the abranted Rituja.
Some of the passengers on board were calling. Yes. They knew said they were in the midst of danger in midair. There's a mafia group on what Ghana. There's a high suspicion said the spotlight is thrown at them. Said they are part of a group also engineer the crash of the helicopter Z9 helicopter, military helicopter. Mika say, I've intercepted a copy of the forensic report of my investigating aircraft. I've intercepted a copy. Now, there's a mafia group on what Ghana. There's a high suspicion said the spotlight is thrown at them. Said they are part of a group also engineer the crash of the helicopter Z9 helicopter, military helicopter. Yeah. That baby says, dear no way. Sir, mafia group no more. There are lots of groups also here the air transporting gold illegally out of Ghana. And ever since I buy I said no. On my crime, transportation of gold, basa, and cost no be seizes or the gold board no, and no infuriating a lot of syndicated groups they bring around the world. And mafia groups will bring you most of them Nigerian Igbos eshe gold business no mania bre rough. And to my imagine say no, any top government officer be or shemo or more ACC or Mukwane, they will target them and eliminate them. Any friend they will surprise the government. Surprise attacks. Yeah. They are going to resort to surprise attacks on the government. Omania bre rough. And the intelligence report, the aircraft took off from the Air Force Base 0912. 0912. Mathematics, 0912. This is all part of the report. 0912 no take you over. In between 0921, the aircraft lost on the radar. So we had mathematics now. How many minutes the aircraft been losing radar?
That was about 9 or 10 minutes.
Let's check me.
Because 0912 it will take you off.
0921, the Z9 military helicopter.
Oh, that's about 9 minutes.
Again, between that period, not helicopter be the destination is so drew to say Ujina Accra na uko ura venesen ura mo fensen Amasama and they grounded down. 3 helicopter the report is also nipping the rotors say and also fault today. Now they are also blaming it on engineers who were supposed to work on the rotors periodically to give the aircraft in its good standing. Why should the helicopter catch fire in midair in all attempt to land? What in the kakakaka or fahano in trying very possible so benye baby landing. At that time the aircraft more bija. Some of the passengers on board were calling. Yes. They knew said they were in the midst of danger in midair. Pilot, or you're one of an experienced pilot. 2, or a pilot are you training to pass through things like humidity. And I say, bad weather. Okay? And then at the same time, night traveling. The worst case scenario, our pilot is also a pilot known say where push come push, stand up. He will use instruments, what we call the instrument on the what? On the console.
Yeah.
Obey using
Because the battle is squadron in back it all.
So under no circumstance that pilot, even if it's a bad weather, he will not be able to he would have to use the instrument. On a console, it's not they are navigating way up to destination. But somehow the aircraft in the middle hit something, huge question mark there. And then the aircraft, the pilot was dismobile. In the Ebasa, with that power to be able to stabilize the aircraft into a safe landing position, or finding difficult. Again, during that time, the surrounding na essential water, sa mid meponwa, ni crew. When Timian Fenro, to when Timian Fenro, the Abel said, if he helicopter said Rotano, losing the control there. Forget about anything about the helicopter. A bed grind it down, say bam. And so from the median one, take a nose dive straight. No on any blades in from gram. Enti womo pre was so kakra o. Passengers on board, pre was so kakra. And at that time, no munim say it's about their fate and surviving. They saw death staring at them coming, and it was like nobody has any way to escape. They saw death zero down at them. So more prayer. And no see.